Hi, my name's Barry Hill. I'm 56 years old. I've been blind for half my life, so it's 28 years. On a country road, a very straight country road, there was hidden dips in the road, and a car came over the brow of the hill. I came over the other side, and we clipped each other, and it catapulted my car over onto its roof and skidded down the road and smashed me and the car to bits. Went to hospital and they saved my life then and gave me 9 pints of blood and 4 pints of plasma because I had holes everywhere, and as it was going in it was coming out. And then when they stabilised me, they sent me down to Pinderfields, who kept me alive, which was nice of them. And then I moved over to Leeds because my kidneys failed, and between Pinderfields and Leeds they lost some notes, and these notes were fairly critical because it said that I had a broken knee. So in Leeds, the physio, as they would do, I'm in a coma, the physio are manipulating all my limbs to keep them moving, including the right leg that had a broken knee. That formed an embolism, a blood clot, went up to my heart, stopped my heart, 5.5 minutes flatline, no oxygen getting to the eyes, retinas shriveled up and died. So I came around blind. What I can see is quite odd. The outer layer is like a night sky peppered with stars, but the stars are all slightly moving, so they're not pinpricks, they're just out of focus. And over the top of that is like an 80s computer graphic fog, but it's purple, this fog, and there'll be clusters where it's thicker, but the clusters are clusters of hexagon shapes together. Then I'll get patches that are clear through the fog, but they start close to and spiral out, and there'll be a tinge of green in there, so you can see green behind the purple fog. I also have odd floating images. So one of them looks similar to the rally emblem, the bikes. It's similar to that, so that's floating about. Another one is like a record label, but it's on an angle, so it's like a white label of a single. Around the outside is almost like buildings made of stars, but they're just like almost destroyed buildings. They're not, you couldn't tell they were buildings, but that's all it feels like. For my work, I mostly work on my PC, and my PC's got screen reader software built into it. So my role at work is to user test equipment for accessibility by disabled people, and a screen reader is really useful for doing that. So I'll do audits on that. Mostly it's website stuff or mobile app stuff. So mobile things I'll do on my iPhone. If I'm out and about, I'll have my AirPods in, and the AirPods have got 2 settings. You can have it so that it masks the outside world or lets the outside world through, but I can still hear my podcasts that I'm listening to. So as I'm walking into town, I'll listen to podcasts, which is really handy. But if I get lost, I can also say to my phone, where am I? And it'll just tell me the street name where I am. If I want to find a certain location, I can ask it to navigate me to them locations, and it'll talk me through it turn by turn, step by step. I've got a gadget called a colour detector, so that I can find which clothes I want to wear, because I can never remember what colour all my shirts are. I've got so many shirts. I've got a thing called a liquid level indicator. Really simple gadget. It goes over the side of a cup, so when I'm pouring hot water in a cup, it will get to the level of these 2 prongs, and it'll beep, so that I have to put my finger over and burn my finger. I've also got a long cane. I'm quite good with that. But I suppose you could say that Chester is another gadget in a way. He's my aid when I'm out and about, walking the streets. He keeps me in the middle of the pavement, straight and narrow, avoiding obstacles, most of the time.